guys, so it is a Saturday. I'm headed to Speak Resort Munyonyo. There's a wedding happening, but also the importance of this venue is to give anyone who is considering a wedding venues a look into these venues, so I will capture the venues, the different gardens where I will have access to, maybe a hall or two where I will also have access, so you can just get an overview picture or a detailed picture of how it is, how it feels to host an event at Munyonyo, right? Yeah. So, but I will also be, taking you through the wedding that I'm going to be at. I'll be showing you different aspects, the decoration, the setup, also the gardens, because a lot of people have concern about outdoor venues. There's been this talk of Munyonyo flooding or the gardens being damp when it rains. Yeah, that's a concern. That's a genuine concern, and because if you're not going to use boards, if you're not going to board the entire floor, it can be uncomfortable if it rains and people's shoes, especially the ladies, get soaked into the ground. If the garden doesn't have a good drainage system, and the water stays stagnant, it's not moving, it's not drying up, it can really get uncomfortable. And so that is why I usually advise my clients to board the tent if you are going to have an outdoor venue. But even indoor, it adds beauty, because boarding adds beauty. Because you board down, then you put a white floor, it looks elegant. It's a ceremony, yeah. But it's also very pricey. Boarding is very pricey. But if you can afford it, do it. If you can't, then you're better off finding a venue that has a good drainage, or one venue that actually doesn't get damp when it rains, yeah. All right, so I'm now on Wavamuno Road. I'll take you guys through any information that I can get for you for the venue. If you have more questions about Munyonyo, you can go to their website, inquire. But if you would like to also, if you're wondering from, a planner's perspective or a decorator's perspective, you can leave a comment in the comment section, or just give me a call. I always put my number there, in the video description, so you can always give me a call. All right, so I'll get back to you when I get at the venue. Yep, so we are close to Munyonyo. We are just a block away right now, and you can see the traffic jam. Yeah, so that happens when there's usually on weekends, because there are many functions, and this being December, this is well expected. There are probably about 5 functions here, but that shouldn't bother you, because people are concerned. The venue has many functions, and others making noise for others. No, the venues are quite separate, and when you're in one reception, really the other reception, it's hard for the other reception to interrupt you. Yeah, so some have weddings indoors, some in the gardens. You can see the traffic jam, guys. This is about 300 meters from the gate of Munyonyo, and the traffic jam is is a menace. I hate this. I hate traffic jam. Yeah, so I think 10 minutes passed and we are still stuck in jam at the entrance of Munyonyo. Yeah, right here is Munyonyo. And you can see the jam is so annoying. Okay, so here we are. Speak. And yes, we are still stuck in traffic jam after about 20 to 30 minutes. Actually, if you're driving to probably the Munyonyo Express or passing this side, completely avoid this road on weekends. You know, on a Saturday or a Friday, especially this month of December, because it's always going to be like this. Always going to be this nasty, the traffic jam. You can see, you know, cars passing by are also just stuck in the road because of the jam. So you should just avoid this route completely. But if you have a function here, you won't have much of a choice. The only advice would be just come earlier. If you're a guest and you want to arrive early, you're better off arriving earlier. If you're not in a rush, you know, you can always come in a little bit later. Probably at 4, you know, or 5 when some functions are starting. But of course, depending on your timetable, you know. But if you can avoid this road, if you're just passing by, really the traffic jam is just so annoying. Yeah, but the place looks nice. So if you're planning to have your function here, yeah, go right ahead and, you know, put in your booking. Place is nice. You can see the greenery all around at the entrance. See how beautiful that looks. I think it's good to host your guests in a place like this where they can enjoy such beautiful views. And inside, the inside part is actually more beautiful. They have gardens. That's why you see people who are not even hosting guests here. They will pay to come and just take photos from here. So, you know, if you're looking for a venue like this will do for you. It's beautiful and your guests will love it. I mean, if you've been here so many times, it might look normal, but to someone who has just come here for the first time, they'll be blown away by this. I mean, the first time that I got here, first time I came here, I was blown away too. The place looks beautiful. The entrance is amazing. See that greenery. Yeah, it's a real tropical environment that you and your guests will love. Yeah, so we are at the entrance. We are just doing security checkups now. They've been bombings of late, and so security is tight and a serious issue. So yeah,
I'll stop here.
they're now just doing security checkup,
on this one.
and then we'll just go in. So you can see the security guys are doing a great job here. Yeah, so let's wait and see. Okay, so we are through the first security checkup. We're now going to the main entrance. So Nyonyo is busy with brides and you know, weddings. As you can see, these are some brides. These are actually living now. You know, yeah, you can see these are living. There's another group of a bridal party. Yeah, you can see bridal cars are leaving while others are going in. So you can see that. So these ones are leaving and others are just coming in. So this is the norm on weekends. And if you're the kind of couple who doesn't like a crowd, yeah, this place might not work for you because there's a serious crowd here, you know. And Munyonyo is definitely known for this. Even on normal days, like on Sunday, you'll find different people, especially foreigners, flocking this place, taking pictures, you know, this and that. But if you like the excitement, if you like hype, if you like you know, a big crowd, different couples and weddings, this will just do fine for you. Yeah. So this is one of the venues here. This is one of the gardens. Yeah. This overlooks the lake just right away. Exactly. So you can see the lake is just right here. Yeah. And so this is the first garden. This is very huge. This is where Kanare Mugume and Sasha, the wife's wedding, was at. Though they set the tent the other upper side. But this is a beautiful setup. I like it. I don't know the decorator yet. Let me just get in and have a look, see if I know who the decorator is. Yeah, so that was one of the venues that we've just seen. It's on the left side of the parking lot. If you want a lake view, that place will just do you justice. Okay. They actually have two venues that overlook the lake. One is this particular one. The other one is the pool residence area. Okay. But that sits fewer people. I think it sits up to 100 people. The one by the residence pool area. But this particular one can sit up to even 3,000 or even 5,000 by the look of it. Okay. So now that was the first wedding. You can see this is another wedding by the flag area. I call this the flag garden area. You can just see, if I zoom in, you can see the tent here. So let's just go have a look. So if you look here, these are the different garden areas. Okay, so these are the weddings here. So we have about 1, 2, 3, 4 weddings today. Okay. So let's go have a look at more.
The parents of the groom, and later on we shall welcome the people. We will have pictures, we have siblings. Uganda like day, bunching you, so we want to have a picture with you. Then later on, we have our friends. We have our friends. And we will be done with
this is yet another venue at the flag mast. Yeah, they call it the flag mast gardens.
And we want to
you
make
can
sure
see
that at least you stay where you're seated, feel comfortable. We believe the weather keeps on changing, and so
the 35 by I think 12
put you out
multiplex
and out.
tents.
So feel comfortable where you are.
So this is another wedding right here. I'm not going to film the actual couple, but you can just get the picture. Yeah. So these guys may not have floors
we have a very big number.
boarded the entire floor,
We have
but
we have our cousins.
yeah, it still looks awesome, and the place looks to be well drained, though it has rained. As much as it has rained, the ground is okay. It's not soaky or damp. It's fine. So if you can't handle the expenses for boarding the floor, it's fine. This can work as well, this can work. So you can see it's not boarded, it's just the walkway and the bridal area that was boarded, as you can see if I zoom in. But the rest of the place is not boarded, and it looks fine. It looks fine, really. Okay, I'll let these people enjoy their party. Move on to the next function. Today I'm taking you around Speak Resort Munyonyo. We are seeing the different venues. Yeah. Okay, so we are done with the flag mast garden. This is it. All of these gardens can sit up to thousands of people, because you see they are huge. You can see how huge they are. They call it a flag mast because usually there are flags for all nations here and here as well. Okay, so we are leaving the flag mast area. Next is the pool area. So let's check out the pool area, the main pool area, see what's happening there. I think there's a corporate function there, but it's also for weddings. You can also do weddings there. We've done a wedding there before. I think it's very rare. Must have been the early months or the mid months. Yeah. So the pool area side has a corporate function. I think it's FUFA Awards. Yeah, I feel it's not necessary. There are many places to see, so I'm not going to go there. But you can see that is the pool area right next to the entrance of Munyonyo. So let me just see what other function is happening here in the Victoria Ballroom. Yeah. Okay, so these are the different halls. You can see there are many functions today. Some are corporate, some are weddings. I'm just looking at weddings, really. I'm not going to check all the halls. if you're interested, you can just come to Munyonyo. The people at the weddings all events office will take you to every room here, you know, give you a tour of all the indoor rooms. I'm just going to focus, I think, mainly on the gardens, because the rooms are not that different really. You just know that you can get any room, whether you have 400 people or 100 or you have 1,000 people. This place has room for all the numbers of people that you have, right? Okay, so let me just check out the ballroom section, and I'll be getting back to you. Yeah, so this is the ballroom section. Yeah, so this is the Victoria ballroom. Usually this is where you'll have your guests have lunch from, or if you're setting up like a cocktail for your event. Yeah, so it has enough space, you can see. If I just give you a 360, you can see the whole of it. Yeah, they have already set up these people's lunch or dinner. Yeah, so let me just get closer and show you. But this is the place. Yeah, so that was another function at the Victoria Ballroom. So I'm leaving. The couple was just getting in. I think their guests are a little bit late, all caught up in jam. But you see, the function had already moved, had already set off. All right, so let's continue. Check out other venues. That's a pool area. The main pool area. Those are halls on the other side, left and right. Okay. This place is also beautiful. You know, you can see the gardens. This is what makes Munyonyo. This is what makes people like Munyonyo. It is very spacious. It's amazing. You know, in the evening when the function is done, some of the guests who want to get away, you know, from the noise and the crowd, they can just come in these gardens and just chill. You know, you see, it's actually a smoking zone. You see. So they can just come here and chill, you know, have an intimate discussion. All right. So this is one of the venues. Munyonyo is so huge. I don't know how many acres it has. Probably over 100 or 200. It is really huge. And so you can see this is a function right here, but there's another function right here, just opposite it. But the noise from this one can't even interrupt the other. You know, that's the beauty part. Like the noise here cannot interrupt even the other function. So the place is huge, and this feels like it's a resort on its own, just this single section of the Victoria Hall. They even have a downer area in case people just want to come and just chill this side down here. See, this is how spacious this place is. We've had weddings here. So I've talked about the fact that there are so many functions here at a go, and each function is a function on its own. So this is a Victoria. If you look right on my right, that is the FUFA Awards function taking place. Yeah. If you go further down, there's another wedding at the flag mast, you know. Then there's also a garden right here. So this can also be for weddings. I've seen functions here as well, just in this garden. So this is how spacious this place is, as you can see. So now we are continuing down, you know, to check out other venues. And as I walk down to the main reception area, coming across another wedding couple. So this place on weekends is flooded with couples. You can see this is a different couple.
Eh?
That's another couple. And as I walk just past it, there's another couple down here. As you can see, these are police officers who are also wedding. So you see how this place floods with guests on weekends, you know. So that side is the Vikings bar. Now before I go into another venue that I want to show you guys, I want to show you one of the places that brides and grooms love coming to take pictures. The garden. This is the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful gardens I've seen in any resort in Kampala. Yeah, very, very beautiful. These are rooms. So when you book to have your reception here at Munyonyo, they will give you a room, a free room for the night. That's awesome, right? I know almost all hotels do that, but it's a good thing, you know. Sorry about the noise. You can see guys are cleaning up. They are cleaning up the area. Just off by. So you see those are rooms, residences. I like this garden. I'm sure everyone who has come to Munyonyo knows this garden. Usually there's a bit of like a waterfall here. This is usually a waterfall. Today the water isn't running. I don't know why. Maybe they will put it on later on. Or they have just decided to disconnect it. But guys, look at this. Come on. This is so beautiful. Do you see this? Actually, Vinka did a video from here. I've forgotten the title of the song, but she did a video from here. Those are the rooms, different rooms. There are so many, but that is just one section. Yeah, Vinka did a video right from that place there. Yeah, so you see this is a wedding chapel. Actually, the wedding coordinator at Munyonyo one time told me that they used to wed couples from here. This was a place, you know, was meant to where they would wed couples. I would agree, this is a beautiful place. I think this would make a nice area for a proposal or an intimate, you know, birthday for 2 or 3 or a few people. I'm not sure if they still allow people to host parties here, but you see how these flowers are hanging. So I can imagine, you know, putting in some lights, some fairy tale lights, some dropping lights in here, and, you know, proposing right here. I think this is a very beautiful place. I haven't seen people propose from here. I don't know why, but this is beautiful. Look at this. Look at this place, guys. Very awesome. As water running by, birds are chirping. Look at this canopy. This natural canopy of you know, like crabs. This is beautiful, guys. Look at the flowers. Beautiful. So yeah, if you're planning a proposal, you can get a day, do it right here. This would be a beautiful area. You just need some nice decorator to do some nice lighting and put candles all around this area. You know, just surround the place with vessels of wax candles, you know, all around here, all through, and you know, this is a nice area. Fill it with petals and lights. I know this fake artificial light, but some natural, nice natural light. That would be an awesome place. Okay, marina. So we are going to the marina. Okay, so it looks like there is a function here. I only did a function here, I think 2 years ago. It was just a birthday. But I think there was another one here before. I think this was like yesterday. Oh, all this was the ceremony area. So there's a function in here, and I'm assuming this was the function. This was the ceremony area where the pastor or the church leader united these guys. It's a good area. I'm sure there were chairs here, so usually as decorators you'll just bring in chairs here, and when the ceremony is over, you shift the chairs to the other area. Let's see who the couple is. James and Vivian just wedded right here. Just right here where you're seeing. This is the order of service. This was beautiful. I like this. It's all white. A few flowers, not overly done. Yeah, they could have done more, but I feel this is okay. This is fine too. So these guys just tied the knots. It was a good idea to have a tent, because me, when I had a function the other side, I didn't have a net. I mean a tent, and it's because it wasn't a rainy season really, but we are a tropical climate, so anytime it can rain. So this is a good thing to have. All right, let's continue to the wedding. Wow, guys, look at this walkway. I feel the decorator could have just added some lights, sprinkling lights over, you know, like this, over those, over this canopy. Would have looked very much beautiful. Okay, so I guess this was the cocktail area, the waiting area. Yep, so this is an intimate wedding, guys. You can see people are few. The cocktail area is right here. Looks like the cocktails are done. Yeah, I think it was like a welcoming cocktail when people are just walking in. They can have a cocktail and get done with it and just move on. Okay. There is your backdrop. Officially yours. That's a beautiful backdrop, I must say. I mean, a photo booth. This is a dinner setup. Looks like guys are even done having lunch. Yeah. Let's look at the venue. Let's look at the setup. This is an intimate wedding. It's the first time I'm seeing a wedding here, to be honest. And this looks beautiful. It's in a skyline tent. Let me just get away a little bit from the noise. So this is in a skyline tent. You see how beautiful it looks.
Here to witness coming together.
Okay, so guys, you see this is a very small and intimate function. Actually looks like the tent wasn't big enough to seat all the people, so it's fine. The good thing is the weather is, you know, is good, but you can see
Hi guys.
that some people are even sitting out the tent, which is fine. You know, with this kind of weather, you know, that's fine. This was done by Able Options, as I understand.
And James, we made maybe
Beautiful
6,
and
7 years
intimate.
ago. And at the same time, I met the same guys here. And you've been.
Let me tell you something. James hates music. So this time we're in school, we had a sports day.
Okay, so that's it for the marina area. You definitely see how beautiful this place is. So if you're hosting about 100 people, this venue is very ideal, really. And you can even do the church ceremony right here, or any other area that you might like. But this place is beautifully breathtaking. So now I'm going to show you another area, another reception area, the residence pool area, right? But just look at how beautiful this is. This is beautiful. You can imagine your guests walking through in here, coming to your reception. It will give them an enchanted feeling, you know, the feeling of, you know, walking into a fairy tale. Yeah, I feel that's a kind of feeling it would give them. So even if you're 200, you can figure out a way to sit them in that specific area. Yeah, I'm sure they would love walking through this area to your reception, taking photos through this. Look at how beautiful this is. See? So 100 people. This is very, very ideal. Yeah. Yeah, so that was the marina area. Now you can see I'm getting back to the main residence and office reception area. So when you come to inquire from a wedding coordinator or a wedding planner, you want to check out all these options, check out all these gardens, you know, depending on the number of guests that you are planning to host. But even if you're planning to host more or less guest hosts, or host less guests, I mean, if you get an opportunity to take you around, utilize it, because probably today you have a smaller function, but maybe the next time a relative of yours is getting married and they would like to consult you on you know, on which specific area is beautiful. So yeah, so right now I'm going to the pool area, residence pool area right there. Yeah, so this is the coordination's office. If you're planning to host an event here, you should definitely come here. You'll meet a number of people. Usually Goreti is a team leader that will take you through. If he's not around, you can definitely get someone else. So I'm walking to the residential pool area. There's another entrance the other side, through the lake side, because usually this is just a residential area, and usually they will have issues allowing people walking through here because there are guests in here in their rooms, right? So, but let's go check it out and see what's up. Alright, so here we are. This garden is also like a hidden nice area. It's called the residential area because these are residentials, you can see. So like I told you, this place has many weddings. So we have a wedding right here in the residential pool area, you see. But then directly opposite we have another function as well that is happening at the other side. I'm not sure what that place is called, but I know very well that place gets soaked when it rains, so you have to have a function there, you're better off boarding the entire area, alright? So let me continue to my function that I want to show you. So here it is. You see the swimming pool. This swimming pool is not a public pool, it's for residents who live in these rooms. So they're the only guys who use the swimming pool, right? So, yep. So this is a function, as you can see. It already started. That's fine. This area can sit up to 200 people really, or even more, or even 300. We are able to sit here. So you can see the beautiful setup. This is where they set up the serving area. This is a cocktail area. Very nice idea. You can imagine it's also boarded. This is how elegant this function is. This is a backdrop with a 360 selfie. Very good. So if you want this for your function, just leave a comment in the section below, or just look at this guy is called 360. I hope you have.
I stand where?
See, a guest is excited to use it. So you got to see how it works. Just rotates around and captures your video. So it looks like the bride and groom aren't here yet, but yeah, this is the function.
Drinks are flowing. The couple is on its way. The couple is on their way.
Beautiful setup, I must say. You see the floor is covered just to add beauty.
Enjoy yourselves.
That's how that
The
works.
couple is making their way down. There is a book going around, which I will move. Please give your comments on that book. Please give the bride and groom a message in that book. If you need a drink, please raise your hand. We shall be with you. Please feel free. Mix and mingle.
Yeah, so we've just seen another function, and this is yet another one. Okay, this is also another function. I'm not going to go in there so you guys can see the setup and what, but yeah, you get the picture. So this is usually where people come and hang out on weekends, where there's usually a band. Okay, and so this is another function, but you can see this place gets damp. I think this is one of the places that get damp the most. Yeah, so that's it. So this is it from Speak Resort Munyonyo. I'm tired, guys. I wanna move out for now. So yep, that's it for now. So you can just see in one vicinity we have 3 functions at Munyonyo. The gardens, this is one of the functions. You slope down 500 meters is another one, and about another 800 meters is another one by the residential poolside. Okay, so there's just so many places and so many gardens for functions here at Munyonyo. And so that was the intention of the video. I just wanted to give you guys a tour, you know, and a walk through to different gardens and areas for weddings. Okay. So yeah, right now I'm heading out. Okay. Okay, that's it guys, it's about 4 p.m. now and I'm tired. I'm not attending any parties today. I feel a bit tired, so yeah, I'm just gonna head back to town and do some work.